to simp over Blue Lock, and today we are going to be talking about the Blue Lock episode Nagi release, the latest chapters that I actually need to check if they just released more. Okay, no, the latest manga release. Holy moly, I am so glad that I was not on the freaking, I'm so glad that I did not say that they're toxic. I feel so validated because everyone kept talking about how Nagi and Reo were toxic and that they should split off and that they should be together, but me, I need them to be together. I am so glad that we got to see the perspective of Nagi in this manga. He literally feels guilty for the way that he was acting. He's like, you know what, I actually can't grow without you, but I'm gonna try. And so he realizes that he was being a complete asshole to Reo. So who's the one that's crawling back? They're both crawling back to each other, I'm gonna be honest. It's crazy that they both feel so bad and that they go through a phase of wanting to get better for the sake of each other, and I don't know, there's just something really touching about it. I think this is a good sequel to the episode Nagi movie, and I would highly suggest anyone read this. I would highly suggest if you watch the movie, you should read this because it just puts the picture together. It literally makes so much more sense because this whole time, as from the viewer base perspective, everyone kind of just thought that Reo was this clingy, toxic ex, and like low-key he is, but I think he has kind of a right to be, and Nagi obviously feels like Reo was being weird and saying weird things, but then later on, Reo feels really bad, and we can see something that we see in this manga that we don't get to see in the movie or any of the episodes, is that Reo highly regrets talking to Nagi this way. You can see in one of the chapters that he's literally saying like, oh my god, I hate myself so much, why am I saying this to him? Like, because okay, let's be honest, they're the only friends that they really have. They've known each other before Blue Lock, and like I think that's really unique because not everyone from Blue Lock knew each other prior to this. The latest chapters I think add a lot of depth to Reo's character, and he's just a spoiled rich kid who's good at everything he does because he can get everything, but then he loses his friend. He starts realizing and reflecting on himself, and I feel like if you're that well off and if you get everything you want without really being questioned, and if everyone loves you, especially at school, and your family loves you enough to give you everything, and that one person that you really want, they don't give you the relationship that you're looking for, like I feel like you would start being a little bit existential.
It's not that serious, trust me, I know that. But anyway,
is my personality, is everything I've done so far, was it all really worth it? Was it all really because of my own hard work? Like what's wrong with me? And I think he started to realize that there's a lot of things wrong with his perspective. For one, that he was acting a lot like his parents towards Nagi, and two, that he is unable to confront his emotion. Low-key an extroverted issue, like I'm not gonna lie, if you're extroverted, they both feel really bad. And I think it's so satisfying to see Nagi's revelation of like, I need to grow, but I don't have a right to talk to you until I actually win. It shows that Reo really does play a role in growing his motivation, because without Reo, he would have no motivation to win. He would have had no motivation to join soccer and no motivation to win this match. Okay, I would highly recommend that you also read the one-shots. I came to realize something recently, and it's that everyone in Blue Lock is playing just for themselves. But I think the difference and the reason why the author doesn't make Reo and Nagi completely independent of each other is just to show the fact that some people are able to grow better when they have somebody by their side, and that some people excel more when they have like a partnership. Or I think it's also to show like a different dynamic. Like maybe some people really want to achieve things together. I think they were written to be geniuses for the reason that they are geniuses with each other and also by themselves, and they choose to be with each other in a nice dynamic to have in a sports anime that's not necessarily romantic. You know, I'm biased, I'm a simp, I can't lie, you can't spell Blue Lock without BL.
Wait.
Highly recommend. I hope you guys give it a chance. I'm probably gonna rewatch Blue Lock in dub.
I'll get the ball all right, and the only way I know how. The way that my boyfriend does it.
Blue Lock is literally so peak. I hope that season 3 comes out soon because I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna have to go back to the manga, and I don't want to go back to the manga because I don't want to be disappointed when season 3 comes out and the animation is complete dog shit.